Yesterday, I'm in a conversation and we're talking about solutions for the housing crisis that we're in today in our city and probably in several cities across the United States. And one of the things that came up is the fact that as you get older, potentially you're going to be on a fixed income where this is all the income that I get. Just think about the fact that rents are going up 3, 5, 10%. So if you don't own your home, you potentially are going to be paying 50, 60% of your income in your rent, and it's going to continue to go up. And your income is not continuing to go up. So let's have a conversation about why you should buy if you are renting, because it's just not gonna be good. Rents are never gonna go down. I was in a meeting where somebody said that, and I was like, "That's good." Rents are never going to go down. I'm gonna say that one more time for the people in the back. Rents are never going to go down. Your income potentially is fixed when you decide to retire. That's if you decide to retire, or if you can afford to retire, your income is going to be fixed. So if you are not considering buying now, I pray that you reconsider based off of the income alone, unless you plan to work until you die, which, like I said before, retirement isn't in the Bible. And the people that I see around me that are retired, retirement doesn't look good. There are some people who I'm sure are doing it well, but from my lens, I have no desire to retire. But I want to make sure you decide and you are in control of your decision as to where you age in place. So consider that when your income is no longer going to increase, that you are in a position that you have a fixed mortgage payment that you can eventually pay off and you will own, and then you will only be responsible for the taxes and the insurance on the house. So in terms of downsizing or in terms of buying a house, you need to buy a house because rents are never going to go down. At some point, your income is going to be fixed. And when that happens, what are you going to do? The Dana method is all about being futuristic. And I'll be first to admit, like, I typically am not futuristic, but with housing, like, you have to think about this, or else I don't believe that the people who are homeless are all homeless because of drugs and all of the things that people think people are homeless about. I believe there's a great percentage of people who are homeless because the rent increase outpaced their income. Did you get a raise? Drop in the comments if you got a raise last year. If you're renting and you didn't get a raise, I guarantee you your rent probably went up, but your income didn't. So you see this trend. So let's get ahead of it now. Let's have a conversation about let's strategically get you to the place where you can buy so that 10, 15, 20 years from now, you're closer to owning your home and you're not still renting, because your rent increases are going to outpace your income. All right, that's what I got for you today. Like, consider, if you are renting, consider buying for this one point alone, that your income is not outpacing the rent increase, and rents are never going to go down. And at some point, your income could be fixed, and we need to be looking ahead so that you are not homeless because your rent increase outpaced your income increase. All right, let's go. That's all I got for you today. Reach out to me. Let's have a conversation about why you should buy if you're currently renting.